Hello? Hello? Guys, I think we don't have the titular pirate captain today. Hooray! That means Bolgg's ruling this roost today. What is up, everybody? It is Chef Bolgg and the Pirate Captain's Recipes for Everything. Today we are missing our titular pirate captain. That's, you know, you didn't keel haul him, did you? So I messed up. Well, I didn't really mess up, but the recording software we use decided not to capture the audio for Loke and for Mr. Producer. You may have noticed that Mr. Producer talking and there was no sound coming out. We had tested it twice before actually starting the recording and it didn't work. So this whole episode, an hour and 5 minutes worth of content, was a wash. And I feel really bad about it because it was my first time hosting, and Loke and Mr. Producer and we brought some really interesting perspectives and views. I thought it was a really good episode. Um, we talked about the new Lego sets coming out. We talked about um, AI in D&D. We talked about the new Daggerheart coming from the Critical Role. So it was a very good episode, and I'm deeply sorry that it's not available for you guys to listen to because of technical difficulties. That being said, um, I wanted to make sure something got out and kind of paraphrase, what we thought about it. And then next week we'll be back with damage rolls, or actually this week we'll be back with damage rolls on Friday, and then the following week we'll probably do a Sunday episode again for our next recipes for everything. Just because I think we're planning on doing something on Saturday. So just to quickly paraphrase our views on what happened. The Lego sets, very good decision um, on a business standpoint from Hasbro. We realize they don't want to make their own toys, and it's going to be a good modular type of thing if they decide to make that kind of set available for D&D, to have an option besides just the plain grids or theater of the mind. For AI, we are against the use of AI if it infringes on intellectual properties that are not owned by Wizards of the Coast or by Hasbro. If it is just those properties, it's all great, all fine, all good. As a writer, I have my own feelings about it. Mr. Producer has his own feelings about it. He uses it for his games. We use it for personal use, and that's all okay. It's when it infringes on the rights of other people for commercial use that we have a problem with it. Daggerheart looks like it's going to be very interesting. It's a rules light. I say that with heavy quotations, rules light um, type of game that Matt Mercer and the Critical Role team are building, and they're going to use on the Critical Role show. And that's a very wonderful thing, but it may not be the perfect thing to topple even a part of the market share for Dungeons and Dragons, or B, really getting into the indie space and bring some of those bigger ones down. But it's going to be interesting to see where it comes from. So that was just a quick paraphrase of what we talked about. I know it sucks you don't get all the interactions, the jokes, the fun stuff, and the words out of everybody's mouth instead of my ugly mug. But we promise we'll be back. Pirate Captain will be back, and hopefully this won't happen again. Blame the big dumb orc. All right, thanks guys, and we'll see you later.